right, welcome everybody to our bite-sized webinar. On the webinar today is myself, Megan, the brand manager here at Soft Solutions, and Matt Carey, our senior engineer.
Hello.
The purpose of today's webinar is to actually look at more than just 3CX support, actually, as our slide says, but the support that Soft Solutions offers across the VoIP portfolio. So that's looking at 3CX, Grandstream, who you contact, how you contact us, and what we can offer. So we do offer free first level support to all of our VoIP partners, and we'll walk through that. And if you've got any questions, we'll answer those at the end.
Awesome. Thanks, Megan. So welcome, everyone. This is going to be more of a bite-sized webinar, which is probably fitting considering we've got the long weekend ahead of us. So when it comes to VoIP support, how is it actually accessed? So as Megan noted, we do first level support ourselves. We've been doing it for quite some time, many years now. So typically we have probably come across the issue before. If we haven't, then we do a lot of research as well. I'm often on the 3CX forums, spending a few hours a week just making sure that we're staying ahead of the curve for your queries when they come in. 3CX support is, of course, also available directly for bronze, silver, gold, and platinum partners. Unofficial support for 3CX, you can post a forum post on their forums, and there's a lot of other resellers just like yourselves out there who are out there helping each other. And then we've finally got the Grandstream partner portal. So SoftSol locally, so again, we do first level support. I will often, when trying to help you guys diagnose things, ask for Wireshark captures. This is needed both from the WAN and the LAN side, so we can see exactly what's going on both at the device and at the egress point as well. And first level support, you can phone us on our 0800 number, or really importantly, our VoIP support at softsol.co.nz address. And the reason I say importantly is, of course, you guys probably already have my direct email, but I do get out and about a fair bit in customer meetings, catching up with all of you guys to see how things are going. So I'm occasionally not in the office. However, the VoIP support address goes into a ticketing system that is monitored. So you'll always be getting a response in a timely manner. I'm of course available for escalations. I've been dealing with 3CX and Grandstream for going on 9 years towards the beginning of next year. And support is available Monday to Friday, 8:30 AM to 5:30 PM. And of course, we're closed on public holidays here in New Zealand.
And the other thing, just to add there, Matt, as well, is with our VoIP support at softsol.co.nz email address, going into the ticketing system, we have an SLA of 2 hours, and not only are Matt and Kevin checking that, I'm also checking on that. So if Kevin help us, both Matt and Kevin are out of the office, I do jump in there and make sure that we are answering or updating our partners on what the status is. So it is very monitored, and we try to give you as prompt a service as possible.
Definitely. So 3CX support directly. So this is when you're not going via SoftSol, you're going directly to 3CX via your customer portal. So support is free and available for bronze partners and up. You get access to the 3CX ticketing system via your partner portal. And there's the link right there. So two very common and very important things they will request is for you to, when you're trying to get assistance around a fault, is to of course replicate it, but when you do replicate it, make sure that the logging within 3CX is set to verbose. It's set to very basic by default. By setting it to verbose, it takes up more disk space, and it does require a restart of 3CX as well to kick in. And of course, when 3CX is restarted, the logs are cleared, so you need to set that to verbose, restart, replicate the fault, generate the support files, and you can get that from going to your management console going to help in the top right corner and clicking generate support file, and that will email the 3CX admin zip file that has all the logs that 3CX require. And most commonly, whether it's again via Soft Solutions or 3CX, we will ask for Wireshark captures just to see exactly what the packets are doing and what's going wrong. It's a fantastic tool to be able to get to the bottom of problems. So we definitely recommend familiarizing yourself with how to get Wireshark captures. Our Soft Solutions blog, we have a lot of articles on how to gather these captures, so definitely check that out. There's step-by-step guides as well as screenshots that I've taken that demonstrate how to do this. And 3CX support directly, so New Zealand time, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And that's handy because if you do have an issue before 10 a.m., reach out to us. But if you have a issue where you're working on a PBX system, typically this will be outside of office hours, touch wood. So if something's going wrong, you do have that support available up to 7:30 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time.
And just in your partner portal, it does actually give you the support phone number in there, which is an Australian number. And that is, as soon as you log into your partner portal, that's available. And in terms of the support, bronze and silver partners get what's called basic support, and gold and platinum partners get premium support. So that's just a slight difference in the SLAs and the teams that are dealing with those queries. But in our experience, dealing with the 3CX guys is pretty straightforward. As long as you have the login and the Wireshark, you can save yourself a lot of time. So when you're logging a support incident, if you attach all of that, it will actually save you time in the long run, because the first thing they're going to do is come back and ask for that. So do it first time, and then hopefully they will be able to look at it much quicker for you.
Definitely. So Grandstream support directly as well, so that you do have a Reseller Connect portal, which is free to sign up to. So if you don't have an account already, make sure that when you are registering, you're selecting reseller registration. Megan, correct me if I'm wrong, I think reseller accounts get a higher SLA priority?
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Higher SLA, but the other thing is that they used to have a support portal, which is still there for end customers, but they've moved all the resellers into Reseller Connect, because not only is that where you can log your support tickets, you can also get sales and marketing information and product guides and setup guides and all that kind of stuff within there as well. So they're sort of centralizing it all into Reseller Connect, or Partner Connect as they call it. And we're seeing more and more stuff be added to that all the time. So good point of resource contact there.
Definitely, and notably when you do lodge support tickets, they will also ask for Wireshark captures to see what's going on. And the other thing with Grandstream phones as well is they have the ability to output the event log to a syslog server, which occasionally Grandstream will ask for as well, but that is typically with the weird and wonderful, but we have seen the odd one of those. And notably, the teams are based out of Malaysia, so they're on Malaysian time, so they're 5 hours behind us on the clock. That was it. Really short and sweet.
Fantastic, thanks Matt. So if anybody's got any questions, please feel free to pop those in the chat and we'll try and answer those now for you. I think the key thing that we're just trying to get across is that with Matt's nearly 9 years experience, Kevin's been with us for over a year now. I've been looking after the VoIP side of the business for coming up towards 3 years now. So even I've built some knowledge, and my background is sales and marketing, not on technical support, but I did have 2 days where both Kevin and Matt were out sick, so I became the support go-to. So do reach out. We've got a depth of people that can help you. We have partners from our affiliate partners all the way to our platinum partners that reach out to us first before waiting for support and that type of stuff. So the other thing of note is that for affiliate partners that don't have direct access to 3CX support unless they pay for it. We do have a faster SLA turnaround from 3CX than any of the partners because we're a distributor, so we have a higher priority. So we do help in that way, but when it gets to a point where it's sort of third level support really escalated, that's when it becomes a paid ticket. But that happens very, very rarely. I'd say that happens maybe 2 or 3 times a year. It's very rare for us to pass that over. So,
yeah.
So any questions there, Matt?
Oh, notable point. Yes, the 3CX alpha came out overnight. There are, I'm still digesting the changelog, to be quite honest. There are, it's an alpha release, so obviously don't put it into production. For goodness sake, please don't put it into production. So it is there for testing purposes. We've got some new stuff around the WordPress plugin for chat, which integrates a little more nicely to the web client. And there is the very first stages of SMS support as well being included in the release, but notably it's only for 2 SIP providers at the moment based out of the US. So stay tuned, I guess, for New Zealand partners. We'll see more as we get further down the release chain.
Absolutely. And the other thing of note there is a number of partners were asking for reporting around the chat functionality because that was lacking, and those reports are being added via the alpha release. So we'll go through the standard process here of that is at alpha as of overnight. We'll then go beta 1, probably beta 2 before it goes live. So we're still a few weeks away from a live update. Notably, this update was actually delayed by about a week and a half. So it is pretty stable from what I understand. So if you've got a evaluation set up for your NFR, not your live production site, feel free to pop it on and definitely return feedback around that. Matt will be doing a blog in the next week or so.
Yes.
The other thing that has just gone live on our SoftSole blog is Matt's latest blog, which is actually about the same thing, about what support we offer, what support 3CX offers, what Grandstream offers. And in that, there are links to previous blogs on how to get Wireshark captures and all those types of scenarios. And that's the ones that Matt was referring to with screenshots. So that's live on our blog as of about 30 minutes ago. So feel free to have a quick squiz of Matt's wisdom.
Awesome. That was about it. Well, thank you everyone for joining. We'll definitely hope to see you for our next couple of bite-sized webinars, and we hope you have a fantastic long weekend.
Fabulous. And if you haven't already registered for the intermediate technical training, there are still a few limited places available. So feel free to sign up, or if you don't have the link, reach out and I'll flick it through to you. That would be fantastic. Have a great long weekend, everybody.